Ahead of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14 premiere on November 19, Dorit spoke with Deadline about her ex's close-knit friendship with the agency founder. Mo and PK are good friends. They spent a lot of time together. They're very close, she said, before revealing why the two would be filming RHOBH together sans she and Kyle. So it's not unusual that they would be meeting for lunch or dinner. I think they meet every week when they're both in town. PK and Mauricio have documented their hangouts many times over the years. Most recently, on the weekend of November 10, the Englishman and the dad of four did a Miami tour with summer housemates Kyle Cook and Jessa Solomon. Dorit confirmed that her estranged spouse will be appearing on RHOBH Season 14. PK filmed with her, and he filmed with just Mauricio. As far as why that was filmed, because he never wants things to be unbalanced, she told the outlet about PK's interactions with Mauricio. If I'm talking about my separation and my issues with my husband, with the other cast members, PK being able to have a voice and share how he feels to someone other than me makes sense. The mom of two went into Season 14 with a different attitude. In between filming for Seasons 13 and 14, Dorit and PK announced their separation on Instagram. As a result, Dorit said she felt different when filming Season 14. So I came into the season feeling stronger and more empowered and fed up, and I felt like there was a lot of unfinished business, she said, referring to the moments in the trailer when she clashes with Kyle. It also felt like I needed to be unburdened with trying to hold anything inside. For me, it was about better out than in. As you can see, that pertains to me sharing with the ladies what was going on with PK and I, and also my relationship with Kyle, she continued. Dorit added, I will say that when you have not felt like yourself for a long period of time, and you start to feel stronger and more empowered, and more confident, you are more vocal. It's as simple as that, and you're more comfortable with conflict, with addressing things that don't feel right. And that's exactly what I did throughout the entire season. RHOBH Season 14 premieres on Tuesday, November 19 at 8/7 on Bravo. Stream episodes the next day on Peacock. In the ever-dramatic world of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, friendships often take center stage. And while the relationships between the ladies are heavily analyzed, sometimes it's the dynamics between the husbands that steal the show. Such is the case with Dorit Kemsley's husband, Paul PK Kemsley, and Kyle Richards' husband, Mauricio Umansky. Fans of RHOBH are no strangers to the bromance that has developed between these two men, but in a recent interview, Dorit offered some intriguing insight into PK and Mauricio's bond, one that she described as not just friendly but very close. When PK Kemsley and Mauricio Umansky first appeared together on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, few fans might have predicted the depth of their friendship. Both men brought their own charisma to the series but came from seemingly different worlds. PK, a businessman with a background in property and music management, entered the Beverly Hills scene alongside Dorit with plenty of British wit and humor. Mauricio, already a fan favorite as Kyle Richards' supportive and grounded husband, was deeply entrenched in the world of luxury real estate as the CEO of the agency. Their paths crossed thanks to their wives, but Dorit shared that the connection between PK and Mauricio was instant. It's really rare for two husbands to click the way they did, Dorit explained. It wasn't forced or awkward, it was completely organic. It was as if they'd known each other for years. She went on to reveal that the pair's initial bonding moments came over shared interests, such as business and travel, but it was their mutual sense of humor that cemented the friendship. They both love to laugh. PK has this way of being cheeky, and Mauricio has this laid-back energy. They balance each other out perfectly, Dorit added. Viewers of RHOBH have witnessed glimpses of PK and Mauricio's bromance unfold over the seasons. Whether it's sharing jokes at a dinner party, exchanging banter in the background of the ladies' drama, or simply enjoying a night out together, it's clear that the two men have forged a bond independent of their wives. Dorit shared that some of the funniest behind-the-scenes moments between PK and Mauricio never even make it to air. They're like teenagers when they get together. You'll hear them laughing about the most ridiculous things. PK always says that Mauricio is the best partner in crime, and I honestly think that's true, she said with a smile. The friendship has also extended to their families. The Kemsleys and Umanskys have shared vacations, family dinners, and countless gatherings where their children have also bonded. There's a real family connection there, Dorit explained. Our kids love each other, and that's such a special thing because it makes everything feel even more genuine. As with any friendship in Beverly Hills, PK and Mauricio's bond hasn't been entirely free of drama. Over the years, both men have faced their fair share of controversies, whether it's financial rumors or professional challenges. Dorit noted that having a close friend to lean on has been a game changer for PK. When you're in the spotlight, especially on a show like The Real Housewives, everything you do is scrutinized. PK and I have had our moments where it felt overwhelming, and I know Mauricio and Kyle have been there too. But PK and Mauricio have this unspoken understanding because they both experienced it, Dorit said. She elaborated on how the friendship serves as a support system. They don't even have to talk about the heavy stuff all the time. Sometimes just being around someone who gets it, someone who understands the pressures and the noise, is enough. Mauricio's been a rock for PK, and I think PK's been the same for him. Interestingly, Dorit also admitted that she often leans on Kyle for support as the two women navigate the ups and downs of being in the public eye. It's a dynamic that has brought their friendships full circle. Kyle and I are close, so it's only natural that PK and Mauricio will be close too. But honestly, they might be even closer than we are sometimes, Dorit said with a laugh. The longevity of PK and Mauricio's friendship is something Dorit is especially proud of. In a city like Beverly Hills, where relationships can be fleeting, seeing the two men continue to grow closer is refreshing. Dorit described the friendship as deeply loyal and said she believes it will stand the test of time. They have each other's backs, plain and simple. PK always says that Mauricio is one of the most genuine people he's ever met, and I think that says a lot about both of them, Dorit shared. The two friends also share a love of golf, something Dorit claims has only strengthened their bond. They'll spend hours on the course together, and then they'll come back home and start texting each other about the game. It's hilarious. Kyle and I just roll our eyes at this point, Dorit joked. When asked what she thinks makes the friendship so unique, Dorit pointed to their honesty with one another. PK and Mauricio can be brutally honest, but it's always from a place of love and respect. They challenge each other, support each other, and celebrate each other's wins. It's a friendship that's rare, and I think they both know how lucky they are to have it. As the current season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills continues to unfold, fans can expect to see more of PK and Mauricio's antics. Whether they're sharing laughs at a lavish party, navigating their wives' latest feud, or simply enjoying each other's company, the bromance remains a highlight for viewers. Dorit teased that there are some particularly funny moments ahead involving the two men. Let's just say that PK and Mauricio have a knack for stealing the spotlight when you least expect it. They're like a comedy duo at times, and I think fans are going to love it. In a world where drama reigns supreme, it's refreshing to see a friendship that is both lighthearted and meaningful. PK and Mauricio's bond is a reminder that even in the glitzy and sometimes turbulent world of Beverly Hills, genuine friendships can flourish. As Dorit so perfectly put it, at the end of the day, life is better when you have a friend like Mauricio. And for PK, that's exactly what Mauricio is, a true friend.